Hello guys and welcome back. It's Vir here and today I will show you an unboxing video of a brand new 2K monitor Samsung CH711. It's a 27-inch curved monitor with a VA panel. Initially I bought this monitor because it was the cheapest 2K monitor on the market. So why do I even need a new 2K monitor? Thanks for asking. I was always in doubt. I don't appreciate all the angles and all the view. What I do is I watch YouTube videos and maybe do a little bit of coding. So curved monitor is a little bit overkill for me. But when I saw this Samsung in real life, I think I can appreciate the curved monitor as an alternative, for example, to the television when I'm usually watching the TV series or the movies. The sole purpose of why I bought this monitor was because I needed an 2K monitor to draw an Autocad drawings. And if you ever used an Autocad, you know that you need a large monitor with high resolution so you can see the whole drawing when you are zoomed out. I even thought about buying a 4K monitor, but then the price would be much higher and we will be talking about putting 500 or 600 US dollars into a monitor that will be served as an Autocad monitor, which I think is an incredibly waste of money. So what are my thoughts about this monitor? I have to tell you that there's a significant difference between a VA panel and IPS panel. So now I'm using an IPS panel, and let me tell you, while the colors are very natural and very authentic, the whole image quality is a little bit more dimmed. I don't know how to say. It doesn't have such high contrast as this VA panel. When I look at the VA panel, when I look at this Samsung, my eyes are burning with contrast, and I can clearly see that how this monitor will be a great companion when you are watching the TVs, when you are watching the YouTube, movies, whatever. While the other monitors, the Dell with the IPS panel, is more suitable for a day-to-day job. It's more suitable for color grading, editing, coding, and all of these boring tasks. While this monitors, I see this as a more entertainment monitor that is very versatile and can be used by larger audience for multiple various tasks. An interesting thing is that marketing material says that this Samsung monitor use a quantum dot LED technology, and I have no clue what does it mean. So the QLED technology delivers a wide color gamut and provides a better angle for the viewers. So this monitor has a VA panel with a contrast ratio of 3000 to 1 and has an incredibly high 300 nits illumination, which results in the more visible distinction between the bright and dark colors. And I almost forgot one thing, and that is for those of you who are gamers, you will appreciate that this monitor has a FreeSync and it can operate in a range of 60 Hz to 75 Hz per second. When you look closer at the bezels, you will see that this monitor has very slim bezels, which are only 1 centimeter wide on each side. And this monitor has also a very clever cable management, and this one uses HDMI as a primary connector to the graphic card. Each connector is enclosed with these little plastic heads, which is very handy when you try to just protect the cable from external damage. So even though the platform for the monitor is not fully customizable, you cannot alter the height of the monitor, you cannot alter the rotation, but let's be honest here, we are talking about the monitor which costs $250, and for that price, if I can compare this with the other similar priced monitors such as AOC or other very cheap 2K monitors, this one wins because of its beautiful image quality. One of the great things is also that this monitor includes a mini DisplayPort cable, so you don't have to buy another peripheral cable for using these monitors. You can just unbox the monitor, plug it into your computer, and you are good to go. One thing I have to point out is that this monitor has very well thought cable management system. There are 3 ports. One for DC power, one for HDMI, and one for DisplayPort. Each one of them is covered under the white plastic cover. Unfortunately, this design decision has a little bit of disadvantage that you cannot put it on the VESA mount, so you cannot put it on the wall. But otherwise, when we are talking about design, this monitor has ultra slim bezels and has also an anti-glare coat. Some of you may think about using this monitor as a gaming monitor, but I have to warn you, this monitor doesn't have that high refresh rate. Usually the gaming monitors have around 144 Hz refresh rate. This one has only 60 Hz per second. One thing that I have to appreciate as well is how well packed this monitor is. What I mean by that is that you just unpack the box and there are clearly few main pieces that you just put together like a Lego. So the experience from unboxing is almost the same as with unboxing an Apple product. And some of you may be a little bit discouraged with the color because having a white monitor have few implications. For example, because it is a white plastic, and this is a natural characteristic of the plastic that that it age, and when it age, the white plastic is usually getting a little bit yellowish color, so you can see it with the old toys that are no more white. And I'm afraid that after 5 years or 10 years, this monitor will be no more white and it will be a little bit more yellowish. But I guess by the time these monitors will be 10 years old, we will use probably much bigger monitor, and I will already buy a replacement for this one. Overall, I think this monitor is a decent gaming monitor, even though it has a default 60Hz refresh rate. So all in all, this monitor is a great 2K monitor for a cheap price if you want a 2K resolution, slim bezels, VA panel, and a decent refresh rate. So that's the end of the unboxing, and I hope that you like the video. Subscribe, comment below, and see you next time.